All right. I want to just talk about a little something that I think will just help a lot of people. Life is a wave. Let's start there. Life is a wave. How are you riding your wave right now? Are you tense and like, oh shit, I'm gonna fall? Or are you flowing and just I know it's so easy to just say, oh yeah, no worries, life was good. You want to ride the wave, calm and let go and not worry. And I know that that's difficult to do. It's been so hard for me to really keep it together through all of the stages of trauma from my near-death experience. I've heard all of the things in the world, I've had like supportive friends, not supportive friends, like people that, tell me I always talk about it, from like people that are close to me. That is super hurtful. But really, I just want to spread the message that you are where you are. And where you are today, point blank, is where you are. So you can choose to embrace that moment and stop worrying about the next day. Stop worrying about next month. Stop worrying about what's gonna happen when, and just invest your time here and now. Because you could die tonight when you're sleeping. You can have a asthma attack and die. You can have a brain aneurysm and die. So you wasted all that time worrying. And I know that it's so much easier for me since I had a near-death experience. But look, I actually had someone tell me the other day at a Zoom meeting, they're like, I know that I shouldn't say this, but I sometimes do wish that I had a near-death so I could experience life how you experience it. And I was like, I detest those words, because that fall and living from it, like, there are so many stages of the trauma that it's just, it's hard to relate to, like, it's just, I can't imagine what it feels like to, lose a child. I can't imagine what it feels like to get bit by a shark and have your leg bit off and whatever, like, you don't know what it feels like to have a broken heart until you have your heart broken and you're just like, I'm really trying everything, but everything in life sucks and every day is hard. It's like, you can't explain that feeling. But you can communicate lessons from going through those times. And it's like, I can't call them unfortunate, but I can continue to inspire you to just show up for you, not for anybody else. At the end of the day today, I need for you to know that you did something for you. Because, like, doing stuff for other people is great, but you need to make sure you're fueling yourself. So, my family right now is freaking out because I'm probably gonna go live with my fiance in the Middle East. It's a long story. It wouldn't, maybe it wouldn't have been my first choice, but that's because I have this like concept of what the Middle East is gonna be like, but I don't really know because I've never been. But I just, am fearful of like this male-dominated environment, and I already quit engineering and have a women-only company so I can just be my more feminine energy. So the thought of, moving to the Middle East, my family's like, not, like, they're like, we can't talk about it. Like, when is this again? But, like, also we can't talk about it. I'm like, okay. So I was just talking to my mom, and she was just, I can hear her, and she asked me, so what's, I'm like, well, pause, because that doesn't matter, because I can die today, I could die anytime before I move there in a few months, like, and then we just worried for no reason. We just, like, wasted, me and my fiance could break up. He might call me and be like, baby, this is not it. And I'll be like, see, Mom, you worried for no reason. I'm not moving to the Middle East. So anyway, I just really want to leave the note for y'all, because you can choose to worry yourself sick. You can. You can choose to invest your time in planning for the plan, and then the next plan, and then after that, and then the what ifs, or you can just let go. You can still focus on goals and move toward what you want your life to be like. Yeah, you can still do that. But when you ride the wave and you're just like, that's when you're going to be the best you. You really, like, that's why I just love being a tour guide so much, because you watch people in this fun, childlike joy, playful state, and that's when people just, like, let it go. They let their hair down. Whatever their personality type, whatever their career is, everyone's just, like, laughing together and swimming and jumping and whatever they're doing. So ride the wave. If you need to go on a tour to be reminded of what's fun, then go on a tour. I don't know where you live, but I'm sure there's some tour where you are that you probably have fun on. So let go of what you're holding on to. Because anything that you're holding on to and concerned and have worry about is not serving you. And it's holding you back from whatever you want to do, whether you know it or not. So let go and enjoy and ride the wave.